Well, when a child faces a challenging diagnosis, families often need to travel far from home to get the care they need. That means diving into the unknown, and that is where the Ronald McDonald House steps in to help. We're diving deep into their mission this morning and how you can help families find security in some of those tough moments. Danny Harris is the Community Engagement Manager for Ronald McDonald House here locally. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
I love that we get to, talk about all the incredible work that Ronald McDonald House Charities does. It's a situation that until your family finds themselves in it, we don't always think about all that goes into a child's care for a really serious illness. How do you factor in?
Yeah, I mean, we had a recent family say that everyone is just one bit of news away from needing the Ronald McDonald House, and it's a very scary thing. What we just really try and prioritize at the Ronald McDonald House is keeping families together. We want to make sure that if families have to travel that distance to receive the life-saving care they need for their child, they have a place that they can go. They have a private room. They have home-cooked meals. We have all sorts of fun community programming like pet therapy and craft time. And what's amazing about the Oregon and Southwest Washington chapter is that all of that is free to the families, no matter how long they stay with us.
That's incredible, and really can make such a huge difference in what is a really hard time for the entire family, not just for the child who's going through treatment.
Right, of course. Sometimes families have siblings that have to come with, or aunts and uncles, grandparents, and our priority, again, is just to keep them together and make sure the family can stay together during this really tough time for them.
Yeah, well, and families here now get to stay in the Portland East House that just reopened with some renovations. Tell us about it.
Yeah, very, very exciting. The Portland East House was affectionately known as Grandma's house, which is lovely, but also meant that over time it might have been a little dated and needed some updates. So it got a total overhaul. All of the rooms were updated. We actually added 5 new short stay rooms, and our kitchen is maybe the crown jewel in most people's eyes. Our kitchen was expanded and renovated, so there's more space for volunteers to come in and cook. And then other less flashy things like a full HVAC, renovation and that sort of thing. But yeah, the house is looking great. We're really excited that it's back open.
That's fantastic. And of course, the house cannot be maintained. The service can't be available to families for free without a lot of support from the community. You've got a big fundraiser coming up, the Hope Raiser Gala. Tell us about it.
Hope Raiser Gala is coming up at the end of September. It's kind of our biggest event of the year where we really showcase what we've been up to and ways that folks can come and support Ronald McDonald House. And it's just a really fun evening where we just kind of talk about everything that we've got going on and just kind of celebrate our accomplishments and then look forward to the year and how we still, need support from our community. And yeah, it's just amazing to see folks come together for that as well.
Absolutely. And that support can come in a lot of different ways. And we always tell folks, if you feel like, a financial donation isn't something you could manage at this time, you can always donate your time.
Of course.
How do volunteers help in your mission?
Yeah, I mean, just first and foremost, the Hope Raiser Gala, folks can come and volunteer there. We always need help with setup and cleanup there. Another way that folks love to volunteer is come in and cook a meal. We have small groups that come into our Portland houses. They cook a meal. You can either provide your own recipe, or our Meals and Partnerships manager has put together a bunch of delicious recipes that you can pick from. There's lots of individual volunteering that folks can do. They can be a house host, help us with chores. They can help guests check in. We're really just eager to get anyone who's motivated or enthusiastic about what we're doing in the doors and participating and engaged. So if you've got any ideas, you want to get involved, we're all ears.
Yeah, if you've got ideas, if you've got questions, a great place to learn more is coming up next week at the Standard Volunteer Expo next Thursday. I think it's such an awesome opportunity for people to come and ask these questions about what kind of time is involved, what kind of skills do I need? How helpful is it to be at the expo and actually get to connect face-to-face with volunteers?
Oh, it's so helpful. I'll be there, so come chat with me and see me. It's so great to ask those specific questions you might have about what the time commitment is and how many times a month do I need to be there, and oh, I've got this going on, is this still okay? Or oh, I have this specific skill, is this interesting to you? Could I come in and do that? So it's awesome to just kind of be in front of people that way, and we're so grateful for the Standard. They've just been such a long-time supporter of us in a variety of different ways, on our governing board, as presenting sponsor at our golf tournament and galas, and so it's just a really awesome event, and we're really grateful to be there.
Yeah, they do a lot of good work here to support some wonderful charities like Ronald McDonald House. Thanks for all the work you do for families here in our community. We appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks, Danny. And hey, if you want to learn more about Ronald McDonald House Charities and the work that you can do to help families here in our area, you can connect with them and more than 100 local nonprofits next week at the Standard Volunteer Expo. Coin 6 and Portland CW are proud media partners of the 17th annual event. Mark your calendars for Thursday, September 4th. We'll be at the Pioneer Courthouse Square, where you can learn more about the